Alchemy, from dust to gold. Second stage, love, Eshgh. Alchemists are true seekers of the light, and they see the traces of the divine spirit in all beings. The attraction, Talab, is a permanent flame in the heart of an alchemist, a flame that he should cherish and keep alive during all his existence. He also has a unique and sacred feeling, love, the dream to join his beloved one eventually. Therefore, alchemists are in a permanent state of contemplation, and nature is their real temple. According to some alchemists, the light is imprisoned in darkness and has lost its consciousness. Unless it gets it back, there is no other way for its return to the source. If darkness is the absence of light, and only light is the true being, is the rest only an illusion created by our mind due to the lack of consciousness? Is the visible world an image or a projection of the real world? True without error, certain and most true. What is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, to accomplish the miracles of one thing. From the Emerald Tablet of Hermes Trismegistus. Is Hermes talking about macrocosms and microcosms, or talking about heaven, the real world, and earth, the illusional world? The concept of light and darkness goes back, amongst others, to Iran, and there are clear traces of this philosophy in Zoroastrianism and Manichaeism. We can also find similar symbols in much older Iranian cultures and civilizations, such as the Elamite. Later, this philosophy appeared in Roman territories, specifically Mithraism, which was on the most part influenced by ancient Persian beliefs. There was a philosophy in ancient Persia called the royal philosophy, Kherad Khosravani, believing that by practicing meditation and seeking a certain path to spirituality, one could achieve a state of consciousness through which one could then see the truth with his heart by receiving the light. This special light was called Farre-i-Zadi, glory of God, or splendor of God. This word also means fortune, bacht, and they believed whoever possesses it will see his dreams coming true. The origin of the word alchemy goes back most probably to Old Greek or Persian, Iranian languages. The similarity of alchemy symbols with Iranian symbols dating back thousands of years is undeniable. According to Egyptologist Wallace Budge, the word alchemy is related to the ancient name of Egypt, Kemet, black land, so named for the rich dark soil found along the Nile River. Some even say that Hermes is the equivalent name of Thoth, an Egyptian god. One of Thoth's titles, Thrice Great, was translated to the Greek Trismegistos or Hermes Trismegistus. According to our research, the key to understanding this word is the K, Keon, or Kion in plural form. The first syllable of the word kimia in Persian, which has several meanings, such as king, pure, essential, one of the four essential elements, value, and light. The second syllable is the word mia, which is most probably shortened from the word mian, which means in the middle or in between. The combination of these two words means the middle element or essential element, the pure king or light in the middle, probably the fifth element. The Persian word kimia is still very popular in Iran, and it has been frequently used in Persian literature. Apart from its primary definition, being operation of transmutation in Persian, the word kimia has several other meanings such as rare, kamyab, and gold, zar, as well. Most of the well-known Middle Eastern alchemists, such as Geber or Razi, Razes or Rases, come from Iran, and they are all the continuation of a lineage of Iranian pre-Islamic alchemists. Their books have been translated throughout Middle Ages from Arabic into several European languages. Because this philosophy was mostly misunderstood by people and banned by its enemies, they were forced to find a secret language to pass on their knowledge to true seekers of light. History is littered with the stories of the atrocities perpetrated against minorities and their beliefs, and many alchemists were victims of such oppression. Strange images and codified texts in medieval alchemy books such as Mutus Liber, Isaac Bollat, Atalanta Fugins, Michael Mayer, Splendor of the Sun, Salomon Christmason, have been mostly created to explain to the initiates the philosophy, the necessary tools and materials needed, specifically the process of alchemy and its appropriate timing. The Book of Mani, prophet of Manichaeism, was called Artang, artist, which we believe to be the origin of the word art, was full of images painted by Mani himself to explain the creation of the world to his disciples. Most of his disciples have been victims of severe persecution throughout history, occurring all over the ancient world. Later, Catharism appeared in Europe in the Languedoc region of France around the 11th century. Its followers were known as Cathars, and some of their beliefs were very similar to Manichaeism. There is reason to believe their ideas came from Persia. They have also been persecuted over the millennia by the order of the Catholic Church, which did not recognize their belief as Christian. The use of secret languages and symbols also helps to minimize the risk of handing over sensitive knowledge to people who don't deserve to possess it. Another reason of using artistic painting and mythological symbols could be because of the power of inspiration and the importance of the subconscious. Without forgetting, of course, the search for beauty and creativity in the alchemical process. Is alchemy finally not an imitation of the creation of the world? In the process of finding the philosopher's stone, which has the power to turn any metal to gold, the alchemist, by learning and practicing arts like painting, carving sculptures, and creating music, becomes a real philosopher of the light and can eventually turn himself to gold. Some of them go on pilgrimage to find the signs and messages dissimulated by the old masters on different religious or cultural buildings. They must find the right or the middle way and prepare themselves to receive the divine light by practicing art and meditation. Also, by observing nature and seeing behind the apparent illusions, discovering the invisible face of the world. Especially, they should do as the famous sentence of the book Mutus Liber says, Ora lege, 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 relege, labora et invenies. Pray, read, read, read again, and you shall find. Living the right way, the middle way, allows alchemists to become ready to start the real process of transmutation, but only if it is necessary. Alchemists say that this process is as easy as child's play if we still could retain our childhood spirit. After all, searching for treasures, looking for signs in the clouds, talking to the moon, gathering flowers, playing with wind, and being so fascinated with fire are considered magical and childish attributes.